Hello? Are we on? Are we working? Let me know in the chat, guys. I think we're working now. I think our microphone we had the wrong microphone turned on. That's pretty funny, man. What's going on, guys? Thanks as always for tuning in to PDubs Arcade Loft, where we always appreciate it when you come and hang out upstairs with us. You can hear me now, right? Like, don't mess with me because, if one of my buddies was streaming, you guys know what I would do, right? I would sit there and go, I would pretend that I still couldn't hear him. I think there was one time it was either, I think it was Nostalgia. Was it Nostalgia? Where we kept pretending that we couldn't hear his microphone and we kept making him log back off and log back in live on air. Oh my god, that was so funny. Ah, what's going on, guys? Happy Thursday. Wasn't able to do multicade Mondays. I was a little bit busy. My apologies for that. We did do what, 2 weeks in a row? I mean, after not doing one for like 3 months. So, we got 2 weeks in a row, and I'm here tonight. Want to hang out with my friends out there on the interwebs. That would be all you guys. Got some interesting gaming news. Last week was kind of quiet. Last week wasn't that hot. Wasn't that exciting when it comes to gaming news now, was it? But this week we've got some interesting stuff starting to trickle on in. So some interesting stuff to talk about. And big shout out to everyone who's here. I greatly appreciate your guys' support. Going to be talking a little bit about some new virtual pinball games coming out. New Wave Toys Crystal Castles. I bought Donkey Kong Bonanza. What's really cool is, like, I think it was 9 p.m. my time. I'm on Pacific time, right? I'm on Pacific time. So on on the West Coast. So 9 p.m. my time is midnight on the East Coast, and Donkey Kong Bonanza. I checked. I was playing Nintendo Switch. I was playing Tears of the Kingdom. I was playing Switch 2. So around 9:15 last night, I hopped into the Nintendo store, and sure enough, Donkey Kong Bonanza was there for you to buy and download right to your system. So I went ahead and I did that, bought it. It was a lot of money, man. And I ended up playing it for about 90 minutes last night, so I want to talk a little bit about that one. Have you guys had a chance to play Donkey Kong Bonanza? Let me know in the chat. Um, Very interesting game. I have some thoughts. So I want to chat about that a little bit. Um, Also, we have a lot of great movies coming out based upon the franchises and classic arcade games that we love. New Tron Ares trailer dropped this week. Wanted to chat with you guys about that. Wanted to get your thoughts on that. Also, the new Mortal Kombat 2 trailer also dropped this week. There's a Red Band trailer. We're going to show that off and see if we can get kicked off of the internet. We're going to talk about that one a little bit as well. I do have a redirect set up. If we do go an entire hour, we'll automatically redirect you over to James Hates Everything. I think James is the only other person live tonight. I didn't see any other channels that I usually follow being live. Um, so there you go. There you go. Sathius, he just picked it up today. He got his hands on some Donkey Kong. And we gotta figure out what's going on with my channel. My channel has been acting, it's been sucking, dude. Um, it's not your guys' fault. It's my fault. You got to be consistent, right? You got to be consistent. You got to consistently upload, consistently live stream for your channel to. If your channel's not making money, YouTube kicks you in the nuts and they bury you in the algorithm. Like I put out a video today, top 5 arcade games of all time. Figured that'd be, talking about my favorite top 5 arcade beat 'em ups of all time. I figured that'd be a good video. Get, by the time it was published between now and then and now, I figured it would be a lot further along than it is. I think it's only at a few hundred views, which really sucks. It's only 5 minute video. It's not like I'm putting you guys through 25 minutes. What's funny too is I figured I'm going to try and do these top 5 and 5 is what I'm going to call it. Top 5 and 5. So quick, easy, fun videos to make, lots of engagement and conversations. Considering the fact the video hasn't done that well, Um, a lot of comments, a lot of interactions on it. So if people watch it, they want to talk about it. It's great engagement type content. You know, people are telling me their top 5 games and whether or not they agree or disagree with my top 5. And I figured we'd do the 5 and 5. It's a good way to, and what that means is we'll do top 5 in less than 5 minutes. Hell, the video is only 4 minutes and 42 seconds. Could be another reason why YouTube's not pushing it out. It's got to be 8 minutes or more. You know how YouTube is, right? They love those 8 minute videos because once a video hits 8 minutes, they can add mid roll ads, right? And if they can get those mid roll ads, they'll push those. YouTube is all about making money, right, guys? It's all about making money. Isn't that funny? And what's funny is, so I figure we'll do a few more of those. We're gonna mix those in with stuff. I already picked my top 5 like shooting light gun games, and I picked my top 5 top down shooter games, stuff like that. If you guys like the videos, if they do well, like if I do a few more and they keep sucking, then I'll just stop doing that series. I thought it would be a fun series to do. You know, can we do this in only 5 minutes kind of thing? Uh, I am like 60 hours into Tears of the Kingdom. If you're friends with me on Nintendo Switch, go check my profile. You know how you could see what your friends have been playing recently? I would swear I'm 60 hours, Connell, into Tears of the Kingdom. And I've only beaten 2 of the sages. Like, I spent a lot of time just running around and having a good time in that game. It's kind of like Breath of the Wild. I think Breath of the Wild, I put like 120 hours into that game. Because a lot of it, too, is just like running around, screwing around, climbing things. Oh, that looks cool. I'm going to climb that. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. So we'll see. So we'll do that. Could be a fun little series to do 5 and 5, and also we'll come up with some fun topics too, like my top 5 like arcade games that are not that popular. Like a lot of the ones that I picked for the beat 'em ups, like those are a lot of mainstream games, right? Like a lot of people know those games, right? But there's a lot of what you like to call diamonds, no gems, hidden gems. So that kind of stuff. How is House of the Dead remake on Switch? A lot of people love it. I remember when that came out last year, I loved playing that too. Although it's kind of weird not actually playing it with like a gun. You're using, the controls. But I mean, it runs great, plays great. I just wish the Nintendo Switch had a better light gun gaming experience than it does today. Hopefully on the Switch too. Maybe that's something they can add in the future. Hell, they just added what, the ability for you to do USB cameras, that kind of stuff. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption. When I played that on Xbox, I put the first Red Dead Redemption game. I put like 100 some hours into it, and a lot of it is you're just running around, messing around with people, right? Checking things out. Here, let me sit up. Don't know why I'm not sitting up here. T Roll would be a good series. Yeah, we're gonna add T Roll. I'm actually T Roll is coming back. That's right. Our little blue Muppet who's been hiding back there on top of the At Games Legends Ultimate for the last year and a half. T Roll's coming back. He's got his own series as well. So what we're going to be doing here for the rest of 2025 is not only giving you guys the content you know and love, but also trying to expand our repertoire and bring in some new series of content to mix in between to keep myself energized and creative. Because a lot of this stuff can end up being monotonous, right? Hey guys, here's what At Games did this week. You know what I mean? Like, do we even give a shit anymore? Stuff like that, right? So we're gonna have some fun talking about all that stuff. I got a link pinned in the live chat. That's for my Discord. If you're a Discord user, come hang out in PDubs place. We have about 400 Discord members. I would love to get that up over 500 Discord members. Come on in, join the conversations. Plenty of channels and places to go. You could talk about arcades, multicades, DIY projects, as well as the busiest sections lately in the Discord have been people talking about movies and sports, which is kind of fun too. So, and all that kinds of stuff. That game sucks. I saw what your struggles, brother. I saw your struggles. Yeah, man. I guess they were going to release At Games was going to release a brand new game today called Firefighter, some kind of At Games original. I mean, I guess I was like, is this going to be another natural history pack? But it's not. It's just like an individual game, like Firefighter. Is the Firefighter game? Is that one of the 300 Zakaria games? Isn't there a Firefighter game on Zakaria? No, not you, Chaotic. Now you guys do a good job talking about it. Me, it's me bitching about it. Does that make sense? Like I used to really, really like at games, but not so much anymore. But if other people still like them, I'm not going to shit on them for it, right? So I got my own personal issues with their stuff. Plus, it's like, after 5 years, you get worn out. What's up, B Kirby? Good to see you, buddy. You get worn out talking about the same stuff. I've been doing this 5 years. If I don't evolve, this channel will die, right? You got to evolve or die, isn't that? Isn't that another fun catchphrase? Just waiting on people to trickle on in. This was an impromptu live stream. It was only scheduled about 20 minutes ago, so I'm sure a lot of people didn't get the push notifications. Plus, YouTube hates me right now. For any of you out there, like guys like Chaotic right here, who's a content creator, fantastic guy. Make sure you guys subscribe. Check out Chaotic's channel on YouTube. Maybe a moderator can share a link to his channel in the chat for everybody. If you're not consistent, if you guys remember, I went on about a 2.5 month break, right? Like where I wasn't really doing anything, maybe just the occasional Super Game Room Dudes episode, because I've been remodeling my home and doing my job, family stuff. We talked about all this a couple weeks ago. If you're not, if you just like suddenly stop, especially for that long of a period of time, YouTube stops pushing your channel, right? It stops pushing your videos. Your channel has to make money for YouTube to keep pushing you, right? So, yeah, I got a lot of videos on my channel that are evergreen. Like, even without making videos, new videos, my channel would still pull in like 75,000 views a month. Like, people just pulling up old videos, evergreen content. But you got to make the new stuff, right? You got to make the new stuff. Got to be pushing, my channel needs to be pushing over 100,000 views a month like it usually does in order for YouTube to keep pushing me and my channel, right? So the message there is, as much as you want to take breaks, if you're really serious about the YouTube stuff, like you really can't. You gotta just, keep throwing shit up there. Even if you want to take a few months off, just keep throwing shit up there. What's up, James? Good to see you. I'm going to redirect viewers to your live stream when I'm done here. We're going to start talking about the main topics here in just a minute. I'm just hanging out with everybody right now. It's good to see everybody. Pogo's place. I've been stuck at, well, I don't know what's going on there, buddy. We'll have to take a look at your channel, man. DM me, see if I can help you get you any advice or anything on your content. All right. Can an At Games Legends Gamer Pro be used? I see. Yeah, so the At Games Legends Gamer Mini, Legends Gamer Pro, they're just USB control panels, as well as they're Bluetooth compatible as well. But yeah, there have been plenty of times where we've plugged in our At Games Legends Gamer Pro to our PC to play games off of Steam, your PC games, your coin ops games, things like that. So yeah, you can do that. Yeah, man, I know the feeling, dude. Like, I'm trying to remodel my house. That's like my number one priority, right? But I finally, I finished a room, I finished the loft. So now I get to kind of take a break. Told Melissa, taking a couple weeks off. I want to do some more YouTube videos and as my hobby time. And then I got to go back. I got to finish the rest of this upstairs. But the upstairs now is what, 60% done. I just have 3 rooms left to go. And I got like 3.5 rooms done, and it's looking beautiful. You don't own Glenn's machine yet. You're super excited for it. You're talking about the Glenn's FU cab. Did you back the Kickstarter? I hope you did. I hope you did. Yeah, guys, go give Pogo a sub, man. Thanks so much, Richard Odello. See, I got really, really cool moderators, don't I? Got a lot of good guys and gals who we picked as moderators for our channel. They're always on the ball. I don't even have to ask them. They just do these things. Go check out Pogo. Give him a bump. Give him a bump. All right, so tonight we're going to talk pinball. We're going to talk Donkey Kong, Tron. What else are we going to talk about? I had a couple more. Oh, I'm waiting on photos. Some guy did an incredible arcade mod, like a DIY custom project, and I'm waiting for him to send me the photos. I have a video, but I want the photos because I wanted to show it off. Eric, I don't know if you're watching right now. Eric, send me the photos. Otherwise, we'll have, what? We'll wait till Multicade Mondays to show off his project, but it's pretty incredible, the arcade machine he made. I love it when you guys do those custom modded arcade machines. They're pretty badass. You guys want to talk about Crystal Castles first? Yeah, we could talk about. Oh yeah, we got to talk about Crystal Castles. Thanks so much for subbing to Pogo, giving the man a little bit of positivity and lift. All right, let's go ahead and say hi to who's here in the live chat. Let's see who's here, guys. We got Johnny Fritz, Ritual Dello, Bigfoot Shaber, Video Game Vegas, Hollywood Polo. How was your day? John J is here as well. Cammy's here. Dennis B. Dennis, you know me and you still got heat, bro. We still got heat from Mario Kart World. I don't know if I'm gonna let you in my live chats. Moderators, if Dennis says one thing you don't like, one thing, if he breathes on you funny, you might have to give him the boot and get him out of here. Dennis, we're watching. We're watching, brother. Thumper Squid is here as well. Brain Damage is here. Who else is here? Chaotic BPR, we already said hi to. Pete G's here. Kurt the Dairy. Thumper Squid. Good to see you guys. Sathius is here as well. The Be Me is here. I'm wondering who this is. The Be Me. Did you have a different YouTube handle and did you like change your name? Because a lot of people do that. Like, it'll be funny too. Because like when I read comments people leave on my video, like I'll read, let's just say Pete G. If he leaves a comment on my video, I can click on the comment and it'll say, Pete G has commented on your channel. This is what I see. You guys don't see this. Pete G has commented on your channel 78 times. He's received 32 hearts and 25 likes to the comments that you like. I give it a thumbs up and I give it a heart. And here's the most recent comments he left on your channel, right? So sometimes people will change their YouTube handle name and I don't recognize the new name. And then when I click on it, I'm like, this person has left 100 comments on your channel and you've responded to 60 of them. And I'm like, but I don't know who you are because you changed your freaking name. There you go. Michael B saw Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park. We'll talk about that when we get to the movies section, guys. Don't let me forget. Yeah, apparently there's a schedule I got to follow. Guys, what have I told you guys 100 times, man? You got to go live when you can. You got to work off your own time, your own schedule. You can't constantly shift things around for other people. You know what I mean? It's just not possible, you know? So it is what it is. That's what replays are for. Thumper Squid loves me. Thanks so much. It was the Be Me. Interesting. Interesting. Uh-oh. Joe Cade's here. Watch out, guys. He's going to be reviewing some At Games flashback devices. Joe, let me give you some advice. You're going to take all those flashback consoles, take them out to your recycling bin, set up a camera in your garage, just open the door, take them, dump them in the recycling bin, shut your door, roll credits. In fact, do the Transformers directed by Michael Bay with the Linkin Park song playing in the background. That's all you need to do with those flashback devices, Joe. Let me know if I'm wrong in the chat. All right, we got some people who joined our Discord. We now crossed 400 members. We used to be at 400, but had to give some people the boot. You guys know how it is, right? Like I like to keep, and that's another thing too. I like to keep my Discord drama free. If there's any drama, and if I'm going to participate in it, I make sure I participate in it in someone else's Discord. That way I can say my Discord's drama free, right? So I talk shit in other Discords, but in my Discord, I'm super nice to everybody. He's finally here, guys. We can start the show. Jason Little Aliens here. All right, let's get that off the screen. All right, so Video Game Vegas wanted to talk about Crystal Castles, and I think the entire community of all of us. Excuse me, let me take a drink here. Oh, fantastic. Scott's modding his Metallica. Nice. What mod are you putting in there, Scott? Let us know in the chat. What are you putting in your pinball machine, buddy? Bigfoot wants to know about Standalone VPX. I haven't talked to the guys behind it. I've been kind of, if you guys know, I've been mostly away doing my own thing the last couple months. I don't know the status on it. The last time I checked, they were developing a whole new wizard installer which that way it'll make it easy. Because there's a lot of you out there who've never done VPX before. You've never had to find table artwork. You've never had to find the ROMs. You've never set up that stuff, right? Like you don't know where to go or what to do, how to compile it, how to get it set up, right? And that's why a lot of you out there were excited about VPX standalone, because this was going to be an easy way for you to run VPX pinball games on your At Games 4K pinball machine. To my knowledge, they've tested hundreds of games, and they found the games that run at 60 frames per second, and they found the games that run at 20 game frames, and they found the games that run it at 15 frames. Like, they have a list. And what's really cool is, as we suspected, when that whole thing came out, right? When that whole thing came out, please, Dennis. Dennis is really, you're on the cusp. Dennis. He's on the cusp. Where was I going with all that? So as we said, when the whole VPN, when I had the guy Nix on, who's the guy from A Custom Arcade, who's the one behind the development of the VPX standalone project, when we originally had him on last year and we were talking about it, we're like, yeah, the At Games hardware is powerful enough to run, as we suspected, several hundred VPX virtual pinball games through VPX standalone at 60 frames per second. And that's been confirmed. Several hundred games. And we knew there would be several hundred games, plus a lot of games with pup packs and things like that, that wouldn't run on that hardware. Because let's be honest, it's not a PC. It's not a gaming PC. It's just a single board computer. And that's why they took all this time to test all these games. And what's really cool is a lot of people are going to know, like, ahead of time, like, okay, I want to play like He-Man Masters of the Universe. Oh, it runs at 60 frames. That's a game I should probably want to play, right? Versus like if you get in there and you download a game and you're like, oh, wow, here's like the VPX version of a Stern game, which a lot of VPX people make, and it runs at 10 frames and it sucks. And now I don't want to use this because I had a bad experience, right? So to my knowledge, they're going to be. It's kind of like still a closed beta, but I'll catch up with Nix and the team and I'll find out where it's at. To my knowledge, as long as they have that installer ready to go, I think it'll kind of be open season. But we'll find out. We'll find out. All right, so let's get into this Crystal Castle. So Numbskull, not Numbskull. My apologies. New Wave Toys apparently has this product on display, and we have to give a big shout out to Mike of all trades, Moat, who found a video online where they were showing this off at this little like hype event. And I'm gonna pull it up on here screen. I want to make sure you guys go watch Moat's video. In fact, I have the link to Moat's video in the video description below. So if you guys want to go to Moat's video, watch the entire video. Do me a favor, guys. The least you can do for us being able to sneak in here and grab this information, the least you could do to say thank you to Moat is go click on his video that's linked in the video description. Give it at least a thumbs up and watch at least 30 seconds of Moat's video, up to 7 minutes, please. But take a look at Crystal Castles. It looks even better than I thought it would. This is kind of what I wanted to show off to you guys. Is take a look at that. Like, we've seen like the renders and things like that. And one thing that New Wave Toys doesn't do that Numbskull does, and if anyone out there from New Wave Toys is listening, Numbskull always says, hey guys, here's some photos of like the prototypes. They're on the desk. We're like ready to go. Like, let us know what you think. I mean, New Wave Toys, I don't know. They usually, maybe they send out pictures when they're in like the production line or something. Either way, it's always nice to get those photos and you get hyped up seeing these little mini arcade machines, right? But oh man, take a look at this. I think it looks great. Like, it looks way better than I thought it would for a little Crystal Castles machine, right? So I'm hoping after this they'll eventually do a Marble Madness, but maybe they should take a break from doing trackball games. A lot of people seem to be resistant to the fact that they were doing Golden Tee, then Crystal Castles. But I think the next game coming might be Phoenix. They released a render saying, hey guys, Here is here's the silhouette of the next 80s arcade game that we're releasing. And it looks like it's a Phoenix arcade machine, right, guys? So that'll be for those who apparently are have some kind of adversity to trackball games. At least you'll get that. But taking a peek here, I'm very impressed with this, man. I think that looks fantastic. This was at Sideshow Con, and oh, I wanted to show this off. I love the little CRT effect that they have going on in front of the little LCD screen. That way, it looks kind of like a real mini CRT in there, but obviously it's an LCD screen with a cute little lens over it. But yeah, I think that looks cool. I love the fact that this little Atari thing lights up right here on the marquee. Trackball looks like it works. I don't know if that's a mini Glenn's trackball or if that's their own custom trackball. And then, of course, what do you notice right next to it, guys? You'll notice they also have the, what do you call this thing? Skee ball. They got the skee ball as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to Moat. His pop-ups are popping up. So yeah, big shout out to New Wave Toys for showing these off. They got to get these things shipped, man. That's one thing that I'm a bit annoyed about. Like we all love New Wave Toys, and it's okay to love New Wave Toys. It's okay to love whatever company or product you want. There's nothing wrong with it. But myself, like a lot of you guys, I'm like burnt out on the wait times. You know what I mean? Like I ordered Golden Tea over a year and a half ago. Like it's been a long freaking time. It's time to deliver, right? Now they said it's going to be coming out come October, and they did their live stream last month where they said, "Hey, it's going to be we're gonna make it's going to be hitting the production line soon and shipping out soon." And but still, I am waiting on like 5 or 6 products from New Wave Toys. Like I pre-ordered a lot of stuff. I pre-ordered New Wave Toys, Golden Tea control panel. I pre-ordered the black hole pinball decoration. I pre-ordered the crystal castles. What else did I pre-order? Didn't they just put up pre-orders for something else, guys? Either way, I'm waiting on my pre-orders, and it's getting, I'm getting antsy. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of their fans are as well, but I mean, there's only so much you can control when it comes to this stuff, apparently. Yeah, you're waiting on the black hole pinball. Yeah, me too. What do you guys think about this skee ball? Are you guys think about adding this to your little mini arcade dioramas and your mini arcade collections? This actually looks way better than the prototype that they had at the conventions. Because we saw this prototype at Cleveland Gaming Expo. I mean, it looks the same, but there's been a couple minor tweaks in it. I mean, look at how clean and nice it looks. The prototype we were looking at had some mileage on it from all their testing. So yeah, I've been waiting forever for stuff, and it'd be nice if this stuff comes out. No. They said that here, let's get this off screen. They said on their last live stream that in October they'd be shipping Golden Tea, and then their priority after Golden Tea would be to ship Crystal Castles. The problem though is they said that with the pinball, they said that they were still like in the tooling and picking a warehouse to assemble it phase. Like I'm thinking that black hole mini pinball machine, even though it's just a decoration, like it's not playable, that thing might not even come out till next year. It wouldn't surprise me. That's just my opinion. The real Zim is here, thank God. I hate it when the fake Zim is hiding in the live chat. Is Dennis behaving, guys? Let's do a check on Dennis in the chat. Is Dennis up to no good? Let me know, guys. All right. Nope, Dennis is behaving. Moderators, keep an eye on Dennis because, he's on thin ice with me right now, man. Yeah, almost everything else is 2026. Now, you do have to give props to New Wave Toys about the fact that when it comes to the Golden Tea, what a great opportunity for them for, if you guys remember on the last live stream that they did on their channel, they mentioned that they've had retailer interest, and the retailers have basically put an order in with them that they want to sell Golden Tee in retail stores. However, what they want to sell is they just want to sell the control panel with the games built in. Do you guys remember when the New Wave Toys Golden Tee got announced? When it got announced and folks had found out that whatchamacallit, when folks found out that here, let me pull this up here for you. When folks found out that here it is. Let's go here. When folks found out that you had to plug the console, which is the mini arcade, into your television and this into that, like there was no way to buy the control panel separately. Like there were people who were resistant to it because it was a lot of money to buy the arcade plus the control panel, which is what I did. I mean, guys, do you remember? It was like 300 some bucks to get the separate control panel plus this, right? And there were a lot of us who were like, why don't they just take that little motherboard that's inside of here, put it in this thing, and just sell this thing? Just sell this thing, right? Don't you guys remember? And they didn't do that, but now that's what the retailers want, and that's what they're working on. So it kind of stinks because, you know, I would have liked to just buy the control panel. If that was the case. Yes, it's nice to have the mini arcade machine, but it's probably going to end up being cheaper. Now, keep in mind, too, this has been done before with these games. If you guys remember, do you guys remember a company called Jax? Let's see if we could find it. Like, here. Hell, they still sell this on Amazon today. Let's pull this. Like, this thing right here, still being sold on Amazon. This is officially licensed Golden Tee control panel, right? And this is from Jax Pacific. They still sell these things, guys. And this is what the retailers want. The game's built in and you just plug it into a television. Now, keep in mind, the quality on this thing is going to be ass compared to what Glenn and New Wave Toys does. But, you know, this is what retailers want. They want to stick this box on shelves and hopefully sell a crap ton of them. And it's a huge opportunity for New Wave Toys, but they did confirm that that's one thing that's been slowing them down on getting other stuff done, is because they're at max capacity trying to get these control panels for these retails outlets wrapped up, right? JR says he'd rather have a Silver Strike control panel. I don't blame you for that. That's liquid garbage. Doing chores and listening. All right. All right. All right, Dennis. We got our eyes on you. We just want to make sure you're behaving. Marty McFly's here. Great, Scott. This is heavy. May as well get an X Arcade. John J says, yeah, GRS is better. So I'm just going to have to tell myself, because you guys know me, I love New Wave Toys, and I don't want to start crapping on them just to crap on them. But I am a very passionate human being, and I am a very impatient human being. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get very impatient. I'm starting to get very impatient, especially since I've pre-ordered at least 4 products, and none of them are here yet. You know what I mean? So it's like at this point, if they announce something new and put it up for order, there's a good chance I won't do it until the other stuff I've already paid for starts showing up. That kind of stuff. Switching gears here. So Zen Studios, once again, is going to rock our world with some more Bally Williams pinball games. They got a new Bally Williams pinball pack coming out. And they did announce today, they revealed that the first game in this pack, I believe it's the first game revealed, is going to be Pinbot. Here, let's see if we can change something here. Nope, I can't change it. This information came out today, and I'm very excited to see this. I've played Pinbot in real life, just like all of you guys. I think it's a very, very cool game. I'll be honest, I kind of like Bride of Pinbot more. than this game, but this is still a classic game, and we're gonna get all the versions. We're gonna get it's gonna be on PC, it's gonna be on console, and it'll be on VR. So we'll eventually see it on VR as well. I don't know how soon that'll be, but they just announced the first of 3 games, so I'm sure the other 2 games are going to be announced shortly. And this was the first one. What's your guys' reaction to seeing that it's Pinbot from Williams Pinball? I got to tell you, in my opinion, that's a good game. It's a good game for people to add here. Pogo says it looks sharps. According to Reddit, it's those 3: Taxi, Pinbot, and Who Done It. According to Reddit. Well, I haven't looked at their Reddit, and I don't know where their information's coming from, but even still, a taxi, a pinbot, and a whodunit pack would be a good pack. Fun games. JR says it is his #1 pinball game. There you go, buddy. Let's see here. We got a meh. Pogo says, shut up and take my money. You want a diner? My buddy Jake, who lives near me, only a couple miles away in town, me and him have bought and sold pinball machines to each other in the past. He actually has a diner, and I've played it at his house, and it's pretty awesome. Pretty cool game. Let's see what are people saying right here. Give me a shovel because I dig it. Oh, yeah, Macho Man. Oh, yeah. Yes, Atheist. I'm pretty sure their entire lineup will come to VR. Now, will it all be released at the same time like they just did with the Tomb Raider stuff? You can't guarantee that. It's a lot of development work. But hopefully that's their plan for like future releases is not only do we release it on console and PC, but we also release it on VR at the same time, right? Like that hopefully what they did with Tomb Raider is their plan. Now, if for some reason they're like, "Hey guys, console and PC's going live today, VR in a couple months," are we really going to like lose our skirt over it? Probably not. Having to wait for a shorter, for that shorter period of time, but I'm very certain that with the success of their VR pinball platform, they are going to end up putting all their games on VR. How could they not? They're killing it, man. They're cleaning up. Sorry, guys. I was watching the highlight. I've been getting into this show called Suits. Have you guys ever seen Suits before? The entire series is on Netflix, and my wife and I we binge watched the first season, which is only 10 episodes, and we really enjoyed it. I never saw it before, so I'm enjoying that show. It's been off the air for a while, hence why it's on Netflix. But it's been fun watching that because we got kind of tired of watching all the Law and Order reruns. Like sometimes when we're bored, we put on Law and Order SVU and stuff, and we're like, honestly, how many episodes can we watch where it's like the same plot line? Like somebody got, I don't know if I can say the word on air. You know what I mean? Like it's the same storyline over and over and over. Someone got forced to do something they didn't want to do, and here's the investigation. Like, how many of these episodes can we watch? And Suits is mostly about commercial business law, which doesn't sound exciting, but the show's pretty damn good. Show's pretty damn good. What's up, Biggie D? What's going on, man? Good to see you. Sightings on 18 Wheels says 2 thumbs up. Suits is great. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. I never watched the series during its original run, but we just binge watched over the last few days the first season, and we enjoyed it. I think we're going to start binge watching season 2 next week. We got a lot of stuff going on the next couple of days. Best of the series is ex-wife of Pinbot. That's kind of funny. Yes, yeah, as you guys know, Elvira. I would love to see more Elvira games come. I would love for them to do Scared Stiff and what's the other one? Party Monsters and stuff. But I don't know if they're going to do it, man. I don't know. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, Suits is a good show. Like, it's a good show. Yeah, it's got that. Who's that girl? She's very polarizing. And that's because she's married to a prince. The Meghan Markle girl. Like, but honestly, I don't even really pay attention to her during the show. I do kind of have a crush on the redhead secretary. What's her name? Donna? Donna? I don't know. Every time she's on screen, I kind of blush. I blush a little bit, and I think my wife notices. James loves commercial business law. There you go. So I'm excited about seeing this. We're gonna hop to the movies real quick, but I want to talk to you guys about Donkey Kong Bonanza. So Donkey Kong Bonanza, um, again, I got access to it because midnight on the East Coast when it went live on the store, I was able to buy it and download it, even though it was 9 o'clock here, and I played it for about an hour and a half. And I have some thoughts. Number one is I think there's just it's it's gonna get boring real quick. You know what I mean? So I played the first level and I didn't record any gameplay. I was just playing by myself, sitting on the couch. Because right now my Switch 2 is connected to the TV out there. It's not in here. So I didn't record anything. I could see how it could get boring. Like, literally, it's just nonstop smashing the ground. And no matter where you go, there's gems. You know what I mean? There's gems everywhere. And yeah, like honestly, and here's the funny thing too is 90 minutes into the game, you have no clue what you're collecting all the gems and gold for, right? You did find out though that you're trying to achieve skill points. You can level up your character and your move sets, which is really really cool. But I'll be honest guys, like the game is really really cool and I'm having fun playing it, but it's a game that I think what's going to happen is I'm going to end up playing through it and never play it again. Like once I beat the storyline, it's not going to be a game like, oh my god, I want to go back and play Mario Brothers again from start to finish. You know what I mean? Like it's just too much digging. Like you can literally dig down, 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 and it like what's cool is it's pretty open world that way, but it's just. Have you guys played it? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like it's just it it feels like after 90 minutes, I was like, this is kind of redundant. Oh, also, the mode where they have the guided assist on, my recommendation is don't play it with the guided assist because A, it just tells you where you need to go, but it's on all the time. Yeah, and there's a lot of games like that. If you think about it, like if you guys play Harry Potter Hogwarts, right? Like if you hold the up arrow, it'll do a little flash and it'll make a little golden bar that'll go around and show you where you need to go and you just follow it. But it's pretty small. It doesn't take up a lot of space on the screen and it doesn't like affect your gameplay when you're running around. In this game it does. Like the guide it's a pretty large like golden bar and it's on there the whole time in front of your face and it kind of stinks. So my suggestion is don't play it with that guide on, just play it without it. It's a total, yeah, turn off guided assist. It's a total button masher. Um yeah, fun for a few days. Like I don't see myself like some people were saying game of the year. I don't think it's game of the year. I don't think it's game of the year. But keep in mind too, I'm only 90 minutes into it. I still got a lot of work to go. Like I still got a long ways to go. But my first impression is 90 minutes into it. We just got to the point where we realize where you're able to level up your character, and you're gonna spend an awful amount of time just destroying shit just to destroy it. And the question is, do you even need to? Like you're just running around smashing stuff, or you could skip doing all that stuff and just like kind of follow like the plot points of where you need to go and the checkpoints and stuff. But I wasn't like blown away like this is an incredible experience. Does any of this make sense, guys? I don't know how to explain it best. That's how you feel about Mario Odyssey? Yeah, so this is now here's what's cool is I'm gonna give it some props. Super fun to play until you get bored of smashing the ground. Because I'll be honest, guys, after about an hour of breaking every wall, digging into the ground, going up, trying to find all the hidden caverns that are everywhere. And guys, I'm being 100% honest with you. After an hour of doing that, I switched to just saying, okay, I'm just going to go to the next person and talk to them and then do the next part of the mission or the quest or part of the story, right? Like, I stopped caring about smashing everything. Like, it only took me an hour to get bored of it. And here we go, Dennis. All right, Dennis. Dennis, hopefully you're not just agreeing with me to avoid getting off the naughty list. But Dennis agrees with me. It's a game that you're going to play through once and probably never play again. Probably never play again. And this is also what sucks about Nintendo's virtual carts and stuff like that and key cards is the fact that I would love to play this game. And because it's 70, 80 bucks, I would love to sell it, like play this game, probably beat it this weekend because I think I'm just going to play through it just to get rid of it. And I would love to sell it next week for like 50 bucks to somebody, right? Have them save some money, whatever. You can't do that now, right? You can't do that. Constant use of the rumble motor is going to kill the batteries. I'm a weirdo. I'll never get enough of the braking stuff. Yeah, that's me with about any game. Well, there's some games that, dude, there, you know what I think great games are games that you've played through several times, and if you're like really bored on a Saturday and it's raining outside and you got nowhere else to be, and you say to yourself, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pick up. I'm gonna go to the shelf. I'm gonna grab this. I don't know, Xbox 360 game, and I'm just gonna play it. And I'm gonna turn it on, play it, and start playing it all the way through again. You know, games like, we all have games that we really, really love, right? Like I really loved Dante's Inferno on the Xbox 360. We've talked about this years ago. Like anytime, I'll pick that game up, put it in, and start playing it through. The Return of the King video game. Let's be honest, there weren't that many great Lord of the Rings video games, but Return of the King was fantastic. And still, I'll pick that up and play it. You can't sell it if it's a key card. Like I'm worried that people I'm gonna get bricked. Bricked. Like I just saw people were making YouTube videos this week saying, "Hey guys, if you buy a used game, they're gonna break your console." There were RGT85 and what else is his name? Mad Little Pixel were making videos talking about that, guys. Oh, I don't know, man. Like because it's not just a console that we can just hand a cartridge that we can just hand to somebody because it's a game card. I don't know. It's a mess. That's one thing that people complain about with the Switch too. Yeah. Yeah, dust off the old Xbox 360. Ah, this is it. Okay. Nintendo's going to release a patch. If you own a game card and want to trade it in, you'll be able to deauthorize the game. They should have done that in the first place. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, hey, hey. We have to be careful because if Nostalgia's watching, he's going to have a heart attack about this. All right. Good stuff. So, in my opinion, it's a really, really cool game. It's nice to have a brand spanking new game on the Switch 2 because I would swear every game on the Switch 2 right now, minus Mario Kart World, is pretty much just a remake or rehash. So it's nice to have a brand new game to play, and I did enjoy it, and I'm probably going to play through it this weekend because it's fun. But I could see myself never playing it again after I beat it. That's all I'm trying to tell you guys. It's just my opinion. You may love it and play it for the next 20 years, right? Like that's on you. All right, real quick, we got some awesome trailers. One thing that I got to say is how many? Ooh, what did I just do there? One thing I got to say is Tron Ares. So this trailer dropped today for Tron Ares. Excited to see another Tron movie. Think that it's a great franchise for them to whatchamacallit, continue making films about, right? But the entire time I was watching this, because now the vibe I got from this, and you guys tell me if I'm wrong, is instead of this all taking place inside of the video game world, now everything, if you guys watch the trailer, everything is taking place in the real world. Like the vibe I got from the trailer, and correct me if I'm wrong, I didn't watch any videos where they're like, um, You know how there's all these channels out there, dude, big channels, millions of followers, and they're like, "Hey, here's this movie trailer," and they explain it to you. Like I didn't watch any of that, right? But it felt like instead of this taking place in the video game world, it's these guys and the weapons and the suits. The vibe I got was a company is making this stuff in real life because it was inspired by the video game world. So everything is happening in the real world, not in the video game world. And basically, can I just tell you guys this? I just got this entire vibe that this movie was going to be like iRobot. Does that make sense? Like it felt like this movie's gonna. I just felt like I was gonna watching the sequel to iRobot. Like right here, worlds will collide. Right, is what it says here. Like it didn't feel like this game was taking place inside of the game, right? So we'll have to see. Yeah, Dante's Inferno is a great game. I don't know. I haven't watched any like explainer videos or anything. Still waiting for a full size light cycle game. So, like, I get it, but I'm just telling you, when I watch this trailer, like, I can't have the audio and the music playing. They'll copyright claim me and stuff. It just felt to me like this was how do you say? It felt like iRobot. I don't know about wokeness or anything like that. I don't know about this. So we'll see. Like, I don't know. I would kind of prefer that they just stay in the video game world. I haven't watched Tron in a very, very long time. Like a very long time. I can't tell you the last time I watched the first Tron movie. When was the last time? Maybe I'll put it on. Is it on Disney Plus? Let me know. They have to have worlds collide by Power Man 5000. So, I mean, it looked cool. It's Disney. They can't screw it up. Yeah, that's the other thing, too, right? That's the other thing. Will they screw it up? All right, guys, we only got a couple minutes left here. So, we have enough time to talk about Mortal Kombat. So, Mortal Kombat 2 trailer came out, and I'm more hopeful about this one than I am about the first movie. Now, the first Mortal Kombat remake movie that they did a couple years ago, can I be honest? The original character, like the new character that they added, what was his name, guys? Like where his whole body turns into armor, and they had him kill Goro, and that Goro fight was so stupid and bad. Like it was so bad in that movie. Like I didn't really like it. You know what I mean? I didn't really like it. I didn't feel like we had enough Mortal Kombat characters in it. And also they were trying to do this whole thing where it's not the actual tournament yet. Like all these events are taking place before the tournament. Like, are we actually going to have a straight up tournament in this movie? I'm hoping so. It looks like it, especially because what's her name? Oh my god, I'm having a brain fart here. Is it Katana? Because her parents are in this movie, not just her mom Sindel, but her dad as well. So, and hopefully, what we'll see is the fact that her planet, what is it, Adina? God, what is the name of that planet or that world? Hopefully, we'll see like they lose their 10 tournaments and how Shao Kahn like actually like took over the planet, like the whole war. Like that would be really cool. I mean, why else would you bring her dad into the movie, right? Stuff like that. But overall, I think this one looks better than the first one. And despite the fact that people are saying that Carl Urban is too old, you know, that Johnny Cage is that he's too old to play Johnny Cage. I like the selection. Like if you've never seen Homelander with Carl Urban, like he definitely you'll forget that he once played Bones McCoy in the new Star Trek movies. Like you'll forget that he played that nerd. If you ever watch Homelander, like he can do that kind of rough and gruff type action role, And let's also not forget he was Judge Dredd too in the Judge Dredd remake movie, which honestly I thought was a good movie. Like I enjoyed that movie, right? But taking a peek here, I'm excited about this one. I liked the trailer. I thought the trailer looked really, really good, and we're gonna get a much bigger cast. And as long as it makes sense, like the hard part about making tournament movies, in my opinion, the hard part about making these kind of games into movies is the fact that you know how much storyline can you cram in between the fights, right? Yeah, Carl Urban's awesome. I am happy that they casted him as Johnny Cage, and the fact that they're basically telling you, especially if you watched the trailer, at the beginning of the trailer, he's at some like comic or fan convention trying to pimp out selling his posters and for his old movies. Like he's a washed up actor, like no one cares about him anymore. He's a depressed bum kind of guy, and but he's trained in the arts, and he gets invited to defend Earth realm, right? So whatchamacallit, like I like that storyline. Like I think that's a good storyline, right? Versus just bringing him in as a young cocky Johnny Cage, you know what I mean? So yeah. All the fighters look great. The only one who really doesn't work for me is Baraka, and I think it's because Baraka's just a ridiculous character to begin with, being like some kind of troll. It's like some kind of troll demon looking dude. You know what I mean? Like, how can you make him look really cool without it looking stupid or silly, right? That's the kind of thing, right? Like, he looks so bad in that Mortal Kombat Annihilation. He looks way better in this movie than he does in Mortal Kombat Annihilation, that's for sure. Anyway, so um B Kong should be Cage. There you go. Okay, if your favorite home arcade YouTuber was a Mortal Kombat character, who would they be? Who would they be? Um, Here, let me pull this up here. I want to show you guys something. Do 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 do. I can't find it. Good lord, how many characters do we have? 77 characters. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to be the cowboy guy. Who's the cowboy guy? Was that Aaron Black? Was he the cowboy guy? Like I think I would want to be the cowboy guy. 19K Fox would have to be Johnny Cage, right? And you'd have to have B Kong and Mrs. Kong's R Us as Liu Kang and Katana, that's for sure. Biggie D, oh, I love Mortal Kombat. Yeah, Mortal Kombat's my favorite fighting game, and it's one of the few fighting arcade games I'm actually pretty dang good at. Pretty dang good at it. I would be Kano. I would love to be Kano. Biggie D, I'm feeling Cyrax for you, Biggie D. I'm feeling Cyrax. I'm not saying you're a robot. I'll just say, Biggie D, I think you'd make a kick-ass Cyrax. Dub Zero, I couldn't be Dub Zero as much as I would love for that to be. Now, I think I'd want to be the gunslinger guy. I forget his name. I can't remember his name. PDubs makes me think Kano too. I don't know. All right. You guys ready? Since you guys hung around to the end of the stream, are you guys ready for the shaved head reveal? Should we do that? So, this actually happened last week. So I shaved my head all the way to the skin, and it's been about 8 days, so it's grown back a little bit. So I'm thinking if we like the new look, yeah, Aaron Black. That's what I thought. Yeah, I think I'd be him. You know, want to know why? Because I want to wear a cowboy hat. I want to wear the duster. You know, the long jacket. Isn't Cyrex a girl now? Oh, I'm sorry, Biggie D. I didn't know that they gender swapped it. Moat, we gave you a big shout out earlier in the stream, and hopefully we sent some viewers to your channel. I didn't play your entire video. I told him to go watch it. I only showed him like 20 seconds of it. Oh man. But yeah, so we might go and do our season premiere coming up, because we're going to do a season premiere on this channel. Because it's time to reinvent the wheel. We got all new series of content coming out, as well as the new game room is almost finished, and we're going to be doing a lot of content in there versus here at my desk and all that stuff. So I'm excited about it. So PDubs is back, kind of. Still a part-time YouTuber. Still got things, more important things to do than this. But next season, we might just go hat free. You know, we've worn the backwards baseball hat for years, but we might go hat free. So now, if I do this, do you guys promise that you won't take any screenshots? You're not going to share it in any groups. You're not going to make fun of me. And most importantly, you guys are not going to, whatchamacallit, take me and like Photoshop me into doing like a bald guy doing other stuff. Do you guys promise? Like, you guys have to promise in the chat, because if you guys do that, I will wear a hat for the rest of the time I'm on YouTube. What's up, Paul? You missed the entire show, bro. Thanks so much. Like, you guys, do me a favor. If you promise, press 1. If you're dishonest, but you're going to be honest about being dishonest, put a 0 in the chat. Let me know. Please don't. Please don't. All right. Because Shotgun Sean, I fell asleep. Like, I literally fell asleep, and they took a picture of me. And do you guys remember at the Pinball Expo? I fell asleep, and these assholes took a picture of me, and next thing you know, they made 100 memes about me, like PDubs sleeping in all these famous photos. Like, literally, they were citing the Declaration of Independence, and there was a PDubs photoshopped in the back row sleeping while the Declaration of Independence was getting signed. You know what I mean? Anyway, I don't want any of that shit going on, all right? If you do that shit, no. All right, we can't do it. Paul's making threats. He's making threats. If all right, $2. Thanks so much for the super chat, Scott. But Paul, seriously, I hope you're joking, because I don't want to be on Reddit. All right, let's do it. Now, I'm serious though. If you guys make a big deal about this, I will wear a hat. There won't be a season premiere, and I'll keep making the same shitty content you've been watching from me for years. There will be no opportunities for improvement. Did you guys see that? The people who got busted at the Coldplay concert? Did you guys see that? Oh my God. That was epic. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. I'm actually kind of nervous to show this off. Now, keep in mind, I shaved it to the skin about a week and a half ago, so it's grown back a little bit. All right? It's grown back a little bit. But you'll kind of get the idea as to whether or not I'll be able to rock this new look. All right, here we go. Here we go. I look like the Rexer show. I look like I ate the Rexer show. Oh my God, these hats are glued on. These hats are glued on. Hang on. All right, you guys sure you want to see it? You sure? You sure you want to see it? Are you sure? Kidding, I'm kidding. Boom! It's gone. It's all gone. Oh, that was great. Oh, I was just gonna end the stream right there. I was gonna end the stream right there, but yeah, yeah. But now I'm not. No, I'm not. Look at that. Look at that. It's growing back. Like what little patches I have. Like it's growing back already. It was like a week and a half ago. Thanks so much, Charlie Chuck. Thanks so much. So yeah, we might go hat free, and we might just embrace the fact that in the world of human genetics, some of us are just cursed, and you're gonna have hair loss, and there's nothing that you can do about it when you have hair loss, guys. Like you can take pills and be healthy and propecia and all that crap, but you're just delaying the inevitable, right? Sometimes you just got to rock it, right? On my mother's side of the family and on my father's side of the family, all the men lost their hair. And they all lost their hair the same way. They all lost it up top, but they kept the sides. You know what I'm talking about? That Mr. Weatherby look where you keep everything like the George Costanza look, right? You all watch Seinfeld. You lose the top, but you never lose the sides or back. Like that's all the men on both sides of the family. And that's happened to me now. That's happened to me. Okay. So can I get some positivity? Because some people are being mean in the chat. Did Dennis say anything out of line? Because if he did, we'll get him the fuck out of here. Let me know in the chat. Looks awesome. Welcome to the club. There you go. I might just embrace it, guys. I might just embrace it. So we'll see. Yep. I can't believe how much already grew back, though. It's a shame that when you shave your head, like it doesn't just restart the entire head and all your hair grow back. So yeah. I had to do it now. I love it. All right. Oh yeah, it's definitely cooler in Arizona, but Melissa now makes me put SPF 30 sunscreen on my head when I leave the house. Embrace it, I have. Yeah, it's time to embrace it, guys. We need to embrace it. Like we can't keep living a lie. We can't keep doing it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, it was down to the skin, but it grew out. It grew out. You know what I mean? It's been about 8, 9, 10 days since I shaved it, so it's coming back. Yeah, maybe I can get some kind of sponsorship and get someone to send me a free shaver for my head. Think of the barber savings. Oh, I know. Going to get your hair cut nowadays feels like a ripoff, even though, let's be honest, these people need to feed their families too, and that's their job. But seriously, going to get a haircut should not cost me. Like I would go to not Supercuts. What's the haircut place for guys? Sports Clips? Yeah, Sports Clips. The one that's set up, it's kind of like a locker room style, but you could also get a neck massage and a shampoo, and you get a hot towel and all that stuff when you go get your haircut. But still, that whole package put together is like shit, what? 30, 35 bucks plus tip? Now you're at like 40 some 45, 50 bucks to get your haircut? It's a lot of money. Joe Cade, bald is definitely better than having hair. Yeah, I know, man. I know. Now, here's the goal. The goal is now I need to lose weight. Because when I lose weight, everything's going to thin out all of this. And then you guys will not be able to tell the difference between me and Bill's Retro Gaming Show. I need to take up smoking cigars? What you talking about, AtGames? I could do that. All right, I'm going to end this stream. You're going to be automatically redirected over to James Hates Everything, where he's going to be talking about something completely obnoxious, because that's what all his live streams are. So you guys enjoy it. Hopefully I entertained you. Thanks so much for supporting me. Give me a thumbs up on the way out. Comments, feedback, reactions below after the video's over. Thank you for subscribing. We'll talk to you guys real soon. You guys have a great, great evening. And remember, no matter what people say about PDubs, bald is back.